This story is called Teen Heroes. The city of New Troy was alive with energy, its streets buzzing with people from all walks of life, as the sun set behind the tower and skyscrapers. In a small alleyway, nestled between a vintage clothing store and a bustling cafe, a group of teenage friends stumbled upon a mysterious shop they had never seen before. Moonlit Comics. The sign above the door glowed with an ethereal light, beckoning them to enter. As the windows displayed a dazzling array of rare and magical comics that seemed to shimmer and come to life. Among the group was Alex, a curious and adventurous 14-year-old who had always been passionate about comics, with a wild shock of messy brown hair and eyes that sparkled with excitement. Alex pushed open the door, and the friends stepped into the shop, surrounded by shelves upon shelves of colorful comics, posters, and action figures, as the air was filled with the musty scent of old paper and the faint hint of magic. The store's owner, an eccentric old man named Max, greeted them with a warm smile, his eyes twinkling behind thick, rimmed glasses, as he revealed that the comics in his shop were not just any ordinary comics, they were gateways to other worlds. As Alex and his friends delved deeper into the store, they discovered their favorite heroes, Quantum and Starblade, staring back at from the pages of the comics, inviting them on an adventure that would change their lives forever. The group exchanged nervous glances, unsure what lay ahead, but with a sense of excitement and trepidation, they decided to take the leap, stepping into the world of their favorite comics, where anything was possible. As they stepped into the comic book world, the teens found themselves in the midst of a bustling metropolis, with towering skyscrapers and flying cars zipping by. As the sound of sirens and explosions filled the air, a figure emerged from the shadows, Quantum, their favorite superhero, with his iconic blue and silver suit and cape flowing behind him. As he introduced himself with a firm handshake and a warm smile. "Welcome, young adventurers," Quantum said, his voice filled with urgency. "I've been expecting you. The city is under attack by the notorious villain MindBender, who's using his telepathic powers to control the minds of our citizens." Alex and his friends exchanged excited glances, eager to join the battle, as Quantum handed them each a high-tech gadget that would allow them to communicate with him and track down MindBender. With their new gadgets in hand, the teens set out to explore the city, navigating through narrow alleys and towering skyscrapers, as they encountered all manner of strange creatures and obstacles, from giant robots to treacherous laser beams. As they delved deeper into the heart of the city, they stumbled upon Starblade, a fierce warrior with a sword that shone like a star, who joined forces with them to take down MindBender's minions, and ultimately face off against the villain himself. The battle was intense, with MindBender unleashing his telepathic powers to try and control the teens' minds, but they resisted, using their quick thinking and teamwork to outsmart him and shatter his mind control device. With MindBender defeated and the city safe once again, Quantum and Starblade praised the teens for their bravery and ingenuity, as the group shared a triumphant smile, knowing they had saved the day in a world they never thought they'd be a part of. But as they prepared to return to their own world, Max's voice echoed in their minds, warning them that a new threat was emerging: the Razor, a powerful villain who sought to delete the entire comic book universe, and it was up to them to stop him. The teens exchanged determined glances, knowing they were in for an even greater adventure, as the stakes grew higher, and the fate of the comic book world hung in the balance. The teens stood tall, ready to face their greatest challenge yet, as Quantum's voice echoed in their minds. The Eraser is a villain like no other, with the power to erase entire universes from existence. Starblade handed them each a special comic book, infused with the energy of the heroes they had teamed up with, saying, "These will be your tickets to the final showdown." The group opened their books, and a blast of colorful energy engulfed them, transporting them to a vast, empty space where the Eraser awaited. The Eraser loomed before them, his presence like a dark hole in the fabric of reality, as he sneered, "You think you can stop me? I will erase every hero, every villain, and every world, leaving nothing but blank pages behind." Alex stepped forward, his heart pounding with determination, saying, "We won't let that happen. We've got the power of our favorite heroes on our side, and we're not going down without a fight." The battle erupted, with the Eraser unleashing waves of erasing energy that the teens barely dodged, as they fought back with their combined strength, using Quantum's speed, Starblade's swordsmanship, and their own quick thinking. As the fight raged on, the teens began to tire, but they refused to give up, drawing upon the lessons they learned from their previous adventures, and the encouragement of their superhero allies. In a desperate bid to turn the tide, Alex remembered the magical comic book powers that Max had hinted at, focusing all his energy to unlock the secrets within the pages. A brilliant light burst forth, as the teens discovered they could bring their favorite heroes to life, summoning an army of legendary characters to join the battle against the Eraser. The Eraser stumbled back, overwhelmed by the sheer force of the combined heroes, as the teens seized the opportunity to land a final, decisive blow. With a mighty cry, Alex and his friends unleashed a blast of creative energy, fueled by their imagination and determination, striking the Eraser with a blast of color and light that sent him tumbling into the abyss of nothingness. The teens stood victorious as the comic book universe began to repair itself, and the heroes they had teamed up with cheered, hailing them as the saviors of the multiverse. The teens stood panting, surrounded by the cheering heroes, as Quantum approached them with a warm smile, saying, "You've saved not just our world, but countless others from the Eraser's destruction." Starblade handed each of them a small, glowing comic book, explaining, "These contain the essence of your favorite heroes, and will grant you their powers in the real world, allowing you to become the protectors of New Troy." Alex felt a surge of excitement as he took his book, feeling the energy coursing through him, and suddenly, he could run at incredible speeds, just like Quantum. His friends were equally amazed, discovering they had developed superhuman strength, agility, and the ability to create powerful force fields, just like their favorite heroes. As they explored their new powers, the teens realized that their adventures in the comic book world had prepared them for this moment, and they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The group decided to use their powers to protect New Troy from crime and villainy, donning colorful costumes and masks to conceal their identities, and becoming a team of teenage superheroes known as the Guardians. As the Guardians continued to defend their city, they faced off against an array of formidable foes, from mad scientists to alien invaders, but their quick-thinking brain, Avery and newfound powers, they always managed to save the day. In a final, epic battle, the Guardians confronted a powerful villain who had been secretly manipulating events in New Troy, using their combined strength to defeat him and shatter his evil plans once and for all. With the city safe and their legend cemented, the Guardians stood victorious, knowing that their journey as heroes was only just beginning, and that they would always stand together to protect New Troy and its people.
Thank you.